Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today, as you can read, I am doing the weather book tag. I have not done a tag in so long, and I think they're my favorite to make besides maybe like a book review. And this one was made by Allie Kay. I think it's a really unique idea, so thank you for tagging me, Allie. Today, I'm just going to jump right in. Definitely go check out Allie Kay's video as well. She tagged tons of people. Just go check out who she tagged, see if you were tagged, because I think this is like super unique. And the first question, of course, relates to the weather. It is, what types of weather remind you of certain books? What book do you think goes along with certain weather really well? And the first weather question is rain. So a book I think goes really well with rain is The Road. Obviously, it is a very dark, apocalyptic book, and it just reminds me of rainy, kind of sad days, and it does rain a lot in this book. And though the writing is very lovely, it's very like, not lovely, but it's good writing, but the book is so depressing. And I think rain's kind of depressing just because I don't really like rain. I know a lot of people say it helps them sleep or that they like it. It doesn't help me sleep, and I don't really like it. So, yeah, no offense if you do, but definitely this book reminds me of just rainy days. So, the next one is sunny or hot days. So, I was going to say Sarah Dessen books, but I don't have any Sarah Dessen books, and I really don't read her that much. But every time that I see one of her covers, it just reminds me of summer, even if the book has nothing to do with summer. Just the names remind me of summer. The feel of the books kind of remind me, the few that I've read about or read. And her name, Sarah Dessen, just kind of sounds summery to me. But since I don't really have one of her books, I was going to show you The Cruel Prince, because obviously this book, the whole time it's not hot, but it does kind of remind me of summer. I get that feel because they're going to school outside and they're like laying in the grass on blankets, and it just really reminds me of summer. Even when they like are going to balls and stuff, I have that feel when I read this. And it's a really good book, and I'm doing a review on it soon, so watch out for that. The next one is snowy weather. I usually don't like snow a whole lot. It's okay, but this book, Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater, like the whole trilogy just makes me think of like a cozy winter night where it's snowing. And where I live, it really doesn't snow a lot, but when it does, this reminded me of that. So, yeah, and I really love these. I know lots of people thought they were kind of boring, or I've heard people say that, but I don't know. I thought they were good, even if they were kind of slow. So, and the next one is foggy or cloudy days, like overcast in this book. Shadow and Bone, the whole time I was reading it, I just imagined like an overcast day, even if it wasn't. I think it was because at the beginning of the book, the kids are really young and they're orphans and it's sad. And this just reminds me, or I don't know, just that beginning scene kind of set the stage for the rest of the book. I thought of overcast, kind of dreary days the rest of the time. I still liked it though. It's still a really good book. So the last question part of this first question is windy. So definitely this book, Nightfall, just because it turns, in this book, if you have read it or read about it, you know that there are 14 years of night. And during those 14 years, it gets really, really cold. And just when the kids are running around in the dark, it just reminds me of like a windy, cold, scary night. So definitely this book had me thinking that the whole time. So, yep. And the next question, if I can remember it, what is it? Oh, it's what's my favorite weather? So my favorite weather is definitely in the summer when it's really hot. I know people say like, oh, well, if you're cold in the winter, you can always put on enough layers to get warm, but you can't take off all the layers when it's hot. I disagree just because I can never put on enough layers to be warm. I just can't. I try and I just freeze. So definitely I love hot summer days, even if I'm like sweating. I know that's gross, but I love it. So the next question is, what's your favorite kind of weather to read in? So I don't read outside a lot, but if I did, it would probably be like evening, like on a summer's day, like warm, but not hot, because I wouldn't want to read in hot weather. But I like to read in like kind of warm weather, especially if I'm in my room and like afternoon lights coming through my window and I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. That's like the best time to read. So yeah. um, and the next question isn't really a question, it's just who do you tag? So I guess that is a question. But anyways, I'm going to put who I tag in the description below. It's only going to be a few people. Just I want to give other people a chance to tag people. So yeah, thank you for watching. This was a really quick video, but I thought I got the point across and it was fun to do. So thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next video, which will definitely be a review on The Cruel Prince by Holly Black.